Flip to the back page. Flip to page 427. And you will need a piece of paper. You can use this paper, or you can get out lined paper. Okay, homework packets out, page 427. Okay, I'm looking at the oral exercises on 427. Shh, quiet, please. Oscar. 427. Okay, looking at the oral exercises, it says use addition method to solve for x. That's where when we take these guys and we combine them together. So number 1, I'm not going to be able to fit the answer on the page, but I can do the first step. The first step is I have a plus 2 and a minus 2, and those guys, if I would add the two equations together, cancel out. I'm going to add the other columns as well. 3x plus 5x is 8x, and I'm writing that on separate paper. Equals 7 plus 1 equals 8. You're going to need more space somewhere. There's
x equals 1.
Okay, divide by 8, divide by 8, x equals 1. Now we don't stop with just the x. We're solving for both the x and the y that work. So we go pick one of these two equations. Top one is this. And now I plug in a 1 for x. Now I'm getting too low. I want to get the y by itself, so I subtract the 3. Divide both sides by 2. So the ordered pair, that's the solution. The x and the y. X is 1, y is 2.
Okay. How many problems are you in?
Eventually we're going to do them all, but right now we're going to pick which ones we know how to do. There's one more step that we are going to learn to figure out how to solve all of these. Number 2. Again, I've got a -5, +5. When I add the two equations together, those are going to cancel out. Could you bring me whatever those are attached to, please? Could you bring me whatever those are attached to, please? You can keep the headphones. They're not the problem. Thank you. So now I've got an x and a 2x that I'm going to add together. Thank you. And a 1 and a 17 on the other side of the equal sign. X equals, what does x equal? 6. Am I done there? Pick an equation, top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. substitute in 6 where x is. You want to get the y by itself. Goodbye to the number that's on the same side as the y. Positive 12, negative 12 cancels. Positive 17, negative 12, 5. Y equals uno. The ordered pair of the solution, 6, 1. I want to remind you too what this, oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, sorry guys. You guys just got dizzy. Here we go. You guys do number 3 while I'm pulling something up on Desmos. Everybody at your table, number 3. Yeah?
Both of the x and y are opposites.
Oh, did I mix it up? Oh, but one of them the coefficients match. So who's going to cancel out when you add them? Okay, so you got it. So what you're saying is what's happening here? This is 4, negative 4. That'll cancel, but this is positive 3 and negative 1. It won't cancel. What will it be? What's positive 3 plus negative 1? 2x equals 9 plus 7 is 16. Take it from there.
Wait, what?
We're on number 3, yes?
Yeah, how'd you get that part?
Okay. Positive 4 and negative 4, the y's cancel because of the 4's. Positive 3, negative 1. Adding those two together, the negative subtracts from the 3, right? So that's positive 2 equals 16. Did you add them and they made 4? But this time the y was negative, or the x was negative. Finish that, then pick an equation and plug it in to find the other variable. Oh, is it going to not come out even?
Nope.
Sorry, guys. Did I give you a fraction one?
Yep.
Oh, man.
My calculator said error.
Error? Well, it's not an error. It's just a fraction, yes?
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll show you first on here. This is going to be x equals 8. Plug it in for y equals 3, plus 3 times 8 equals 9. 4y plus 24 equals 9. Minus a 24, minus a 24. 4y equals negative 15. Divide by 4, divide by 4. Y equals negative. How many times does 4 go in there evenly?
It goes in there 3 times.
3 times evenly, and
75.
okay, so 8 and 8 and 3.75 negative. Okay. I wanted to show you that on a graph.
Yes. Here we go, plug them in.
Okay. Let's move it over and up. I want to remind you that if we plug these two functions in, they are linear functions. They represent lines. And what we're finding is the spot that they crisscross. And if you can see in this one, first of all, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over. So the x was a whole number 8. But you can see it doesn't cross on a grid. So I said, oh man, it's going to be a fraction. But it is down 1, 2, 3, and then almost to 4, 3.75. So that negative 3.75 indicates if we graphed them where they'd crisscross. Let's do one of the ones that crisscrossed on an even spot. Here's number 2. Goodbye to you, and goodbye to you, and let's see. X minus, what is that, 5y? 5y equals 1. This was our number 2. 2x plus 5y equals 17. Uh-oh. I need a plus right there. Plus. Okay. Now this one does crisscross on a grid. It crosses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over, and 1 up. Was that what we had for a solution?
Yes, we did.
6, 1. Number 2, is that what we had for a solution? Okay, so again, these functions could be graphed as lines. And one thing that we can do is notice where they crisscross. Okay, on this page right now, go down to the bottom of the page. Or should we do one more thing? But I feel like maybe I'm losing some of your brains a little bit.
I'm losing it.
Right, you're losing it?
Yeah.
Well, we learned something new today. What?
The negative 2 thing.
The negative 2 thing. So we haven't done any of those yet. Okay, we'll talk more about it tomorrow. What I want you to do right now in your homework packet is I want you in the written exercises 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Do those in the written exercises right now, and then you can work on that homework packet any page you want. Okay? I'll be walking around, but let's keep going on this. 1, 2, and 3 down below on written exercises.